Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Yellow. In the last episode, we went that way, and we fought a Snorlax and took him out. So, real quick, catching up, just real quick, sorry. I just got back from Seattle. I had my surgery on my foot, and I am back. So currently I'm sitting at my desk actually with my leg up on the desk, trying to keep it elevated like they said to. Because I haven't been doing that all day because it's really awkward. So if you hear my desk creak at all, it's because I'm putting weight on it. And I must apologize for that at the beginning of the episode. Anyway, so first off, there's a few things I want to get out of the way. First things first is I want to go into our items. I want to go down, no, up, and then up. And use the Moonstone on Thorn. And what is this? Thorn is evolving. I should have done this a while ago. I never did because I'm like, oh, I need to get that attack. While I was in Seattle for basically a week, I decided that I wanted to do all the things and basically figure out, hold on. I basically wanted to figure out what I wanted to do for the next episode. And I found out that Fury attack, the one that I wanted to teach him to begin with, was not actually a very good attack. It was actually worse than Horn Attack. So we're sticking with Horn Attack, but now we can teach him Earthquake. Now, we do have an agenda for this video. It's not to forget Ice Beam like I almost just did. It's to get rid of Double Kick, actually. 1, 2, and poof. Thorn forgot Double Kick, and he learned Earthquake, the best move of them all. Now you might see here that I have a few more items than I did last time in my inventory anyway. So what I've got here with me are TMs 23, 15, and 50. These are the 3 TMs that you can get from the Game Corner. Now the reason I have them is because I may have had to give myself some money because I don't have a whole lot of time to go do the things, and you know, it just takes a whole lot of time and I just couldn't do it. So first thing first is what we're going to do is we're going to head back to Saffron City, actually. And then we're going to head down, and we're going to go tackle a route that we haven't been on before, and actually tackle another Snorlax. And actually, just in case I get into a battle, Celery's in the lead. That is how I like it. Good. Alright, but anyway, I did kind of want to do a funny sketch with me, like, going like, dang, this thing costs way too much. It's going to take me hours to get all this money. And then I was going to be like, oh, well, a funny sketch of me putting in cheats and acting like I'm all not a cheater. Well, on my laptop, it let me do it just fine. Just fine. So, I could actually practice out this entire episode while I was in Seattle. Well, I went to go do it on my desktop, and nope, it wouldn't let me. And I'm running the same version of Visual Boy Advance on both of them, so I don't know why it wouldn't, like, the cheat just wouldn't take, and I don't know why. It was really frustrating, actually. There's a guy with hawk eyes down there, just so you're aware. Alright, but anyway, what we want to do is we want to head through this route. We actually haven't fought all the trainers on this route for a good reason, actually. It's because when we get the 6th member of our team, we're going to come back through here and we're going to destroy everything. Hold on while I murder this Drowsy. Now, to give everyone a fair warning, I might speak a lot of gibberish this episode. Possibly the next episode too. And maybe the next episode after that. And the episode after that. And the episode after that. Do you want to know the reason for that is? Or do you want to know why that is a reason? I am on some heavy duty painkillers. And for a big reason. For a good reason. My foot is a balloon. It looks hideous. I'm actually wearing some like compression stockings that are supposed to help with that. But I feel like they're not doing anything. My toes can't touch the ground. It's actually pretty bad. I'm actually a little bit worried about it. And I'm like, oh, I should go talk to the doctor. But then part of me was like, nah, it'll be fine. I do have to actually double check my discharge papers and be like, okay, was this something I need to look out for? But so far everything looks good. I'm going to check it tonight and just make sure nothing's bad is happening with it. There's no redness or infection, anything like that. But if I remember right, I actually had the same problem last time I had this surgery back in 2014. I actually did a few episodes on the old channel while I was in the same condition, actually. His first loss. What? Celery's evolving? I didn't see this coming at all. I am peaking my microphone so much. I don't know why, but all of a sudden I have a whole bunch of energy. I think it's because I've been trying to do this episode for the last 55 minutes now. I have been trying to do this episode for the last 55 minutes, and I just haven't been able to. You know why? Because freaking Game Shark! I think I got that out of my system. Hey, Snorlax, you look like you would like a punch in the face. With the Poke Flute. Chuck the Poke Flute at it and it wakes it up. And gets all angry. It's like, no! Alright, we paid the plop. It got up in a grumpy rage. Let's take it out. Snorlax, snore. Alright, and it's just basically like the same fight, except for this time, I'm not trying to catch it with Great Balls. Let's just use Razor Leaf. Critical hit. It used Amnesia. Not like it's gonna do it a whole bunch of good, because Razor Leaf. Get dunked on, Snorlax. Get dunked on. Critical hit on top of it. Get double dunked on. Snorlax calmed down. With a big yawn, it returned to the mountains. And that's actually what happens if you defeat it or run away from it. Pretty interesting. So if you come this way, you can't actually get around this guy. You have to fight him no matter what. Now there is actually a the other route that we need to go down. We can dodge all the trainers, so that's actually going to cut out a big part of this episode. Rocker would like to fight. Rocker sent out Voltorb. Voltorb went, oh shit, here's a Celery. The Celery is going to whoop my ass with its newly evolved form. Here it comes. What-da-da! I don't know what that noise was. It's dead, though. Critical hit. I am just steamrolling all these Pokemon with these critical hits. Rocker's about to use Electrode. Go ahead. It's dead. And Light Screen. It's not going to do you a whole lot of good, but have fun anyway. Goodbye. It lived through that? What is this? Oh no, you're 20 damage. Thanks for coming. Actually, Celery has a lot of health now, which is awesome. And then you use self-destruct. You're just adding insult to injury, aren't you? Lived! It was a critical hit. Wow. Alright, and we defeated the Rocker. Unplugged! I would hope we're unplugged here. Gross. Anyway, if you come into this house, we have another fishing guru. I'm the fishing guru's brother. I simply love fishing. Do you like to fish? Yes, we do. Grand. I like your style. Take this and fish, young one. And we receive the Super Rod. Fishing is a way of life. From the seas to the rivers. Go out and land the big one. Well, we sure will, pal. Well, now we want to go ahead and head out of here and actually head back to Celadon City? Back to where Cycling Road was. I'll be back here in a moment. Alright, now being back in Celadon City, we actually want to head back to where we attacked the Snorlax and captured it. What we're going to do is we're going to head down Cycling Road, and I'm going to try not to get a single trainer encounter. So the goal of this is to, again, have more grinding for the new Pokemon that we're getting here, but the goal is to get down to Fuscia City, the new city, it's actually the second to last one, without getting, and having the ability to train our last Pokemon as much as we want. Okay, now that guy is a Rutabaga. And I think we're home free from here on out, basically. Unless I hit that sign. Signs are delicious. So this Cycling Road is actually plain and simple. If you follow this route, you are almost guaranteed to not get a single trainer encounter. So if we head down this way, we're clear of him. And look at that, we're basically done now. Wow, that was pretty quick, actually. Goodbye, Cycling Road, we don't need you anymore. So I'm actually going to fight that, I'm going to go through that route on my own. I'm going to go back off screen and fight all the trainers. Mostly because, like I said, I'm not going to show all the unrequired trainers. Now, what I want to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to come back here and let's go and deposit our Abra. Now, the reason I'm doing it this way is so that I can actually do the grinding off screen. Is so that, like, tonight, if I want to take my that's not what I meant to do. If I want to take my laptop home and do all the grinding, I can. It makes it really easy for me. So, after all this time, we're going to deposit our Abra. Goodbye. Alright, and let's head this way. Alright, so what we want to go and do now is, well, if you actually, why don't I go ahead and go in here. I'll show the full story. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. If we go in here, this is the warden. If you talk to him, oh, I didn't mean to. So basically what the gist is that he's lost his teeth and you can't talk right without him. So we're gonna go and go up here, and what he doesn't tell you, or he's unable to tell you, I guess he's trying to tell you, is that he's lost his teeth somewhere in the Safari Zone, which ironically is our next destination. So if we come up here, cut down that bush, we also want to cut down this bush, cut, and let's head up here, and up. And we'll get stopped by this gentleman. Welcome to the Safari Zone. For just 500 Poké-Dollars, you can catch all the Pokemon you want in the park. Would you like to join the hunt? Sure thing. That'll be 500 Poké-Dollars, please. We only use a special Pokeball here. Thowan received 30 Safari Balls. We'll call you on the PA when you run out of time or Safari Balls. Alright. And if we head up, you'll get this awesome evolution music, but that's not what we're after here. We are after this piece of water, and we are going to use the Super Rod. Not even a nibble. Alright, and actually, before I forget, don't mind me, I'm going to switch that with the Great Balls. That way it's not very far that I have to go to use it. Alright, and we got a bite! And it's a Magikarp. Well, I'm going to go ahead and cut here and come back to where we actually get the one that we're looking for. And the second Pokemon that I get on a reel! Holy bananas! Alright, this is the one that we were looking for. A Dratini. Go Safari Ball. And yes, it did take me 3 Safari Balls to catch that Magikarp. I feel utterly terrible for how dumb I am. Alright, another Safari Ball. 1, 2, 3, and that is it! Dratini is ours! Wow, that was a lot easier than I remember it being. Alright, Dratini. The existence of this mythical Pokemon was only recently confirmed by a fisherman who caught one. And this guy. Do you want to give a nickname to Dratini? And yes, I do. The nickname of Dratini is going to be Fafnir. Fafnir was transferred to Bill's PC because I caught the freaking Magikarp. God dang it. Alright, well, I figured let's go ahead. We'll try and finish up the Safari Zone real quick. And after the Safari Zone, I'm probably going to call it here for the episode. Safari... Great, I caught some eggs. The Safari Zone isn't too bad. I've actually memorized the entire, well, not the entire layout, but the layout that we need to take, I should say, to be a little bit more accurate. Now, I will mention, while I am walking through the Safari Zone myself, I'm going to be trying to make some, I'm going to try to be making some captures myself. One thing to be wary of, though, is that if you run out of Safari Balls, you will be sent back to the very beginning. So watch out for that. I wasn't saying oh fudge to the fact that I was going to get a wild Pokemon encounter. I was saying oh fudge to the fact that I got lost. Okay, but yeah, I am going the right direction now that I've got my head back on right. So let's head up this way. We find another item here, actually. TM40. I believe that's actually one of the ones that we're in here looking for. Now, I just had an issue. I did have some self-doubt. I had to pull up a map, and I'm going the right direction, so I shouldn't have doubted myself. But in the process, I accidentally hit the turbo button, which is the space bar. You know, it comes in a lot when you're trying to type. Last time I did that, it corrupted my file, so I'm really hoping that's not what happened this time. Alright, need a run females caught. Yeah. No. I already caught one. Dang. I didn't think I'd caught one yet. Anyway, if we head down here, it's a long stretch of no grass. We will discover the gold teeth, as I like to call them. But if we go a little bit further, we're not quite done here. you'll find yet another item, TM32. And if we go even further into this house, we can earn a grand prize. Ah, you're the first person to reach the Seeker House. I was getting worried that no one would win our campaign prize. Congratulations, you have won. And we receive TM03, which is TM Surf, which I am going to immediately teach to Water Bowser. And Water Bowser is going to forget Water Gun. And he learned Surf. Great. Alright, well, with that, I think we've gotten a lot of action done here, and with 179 steps to spare. Wow. Whew. I saved myself quite a few steps, actually. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to wrap it up here with you guys. I'm going to go through the Safari Zone a little bit more, see what else I can catch. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, though, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye!
I think after you kill it the first time out in the field, when it respawns, it wakes up and makes it a beeline straight for your base.
Well, that's super shitty.
Yup. What am I doing? I've got...
Although, that's not nearly as bad as Tyler talking about Hypno. Oh, that was terrible. No. I like how Josh was just like, I'm gonna... Wild Kangaskhan is eating! Why is everything in all caps? Well, not all caps rage, but it's in rage. There you go.